Hey, we might as well start with Madrid City.
We might as well, bro.
We might as well. You know what?
We might as well.
It's
the biggest shock result. Let's be honest, bro. It is.
Is it?
It is, bro. Let's be honest.
No.
There was some shock
Second.
Oh, his one.
No. That one is that should not
expected.
The surprise was this. That I'd never expected.
No, but I think there was a bigger shock.
But they can go back to
a draw away at Leverkusen. Obviously, no one thought we'd draw, but a draw away at Leverkusen is not the crazy result. You smacked Man City 3-1.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I thought we would lose 3-1.
Yeah,
fair.
So I posted the preview 2 days before. I said we're gonna lose 3-1.
Now I saw, you know what you were doing. I called this out a lot of people. You were putting the insurance policies in. I saw it before the game. You posted something of your story. 1% chance, 99% faith. We're gonna lose. I know them people. Them people are weird. That's like the Angry Ginger Bull League. They
reverse psychology.
Reverse
psychology.
So if you do lose, I told you guys.
Didn't care.
If you win, oh my god. So you put the insurance, you put the feelers out.
I did. I wasn't confident, but the moment I saw the City lineup, I even said in my watch, the moment I saw the City lineup, I knew we were going to win. I changed my prediction straight away. Bro, City played, I think as good as we were, which I'll talk about, City was bad. And it came down to Pep. I think Pep before it was...
I looked at your lineup and I thought you're in trouble.
Bro, but that's why I wasn't confident heading in. Because, bro, we had an academy player playing.
Yeah.
Brahim Diaz playing as a striker.
Yeah.
Rudiger, who's had a surgery. Ferland Mendy, his second start of this whole season. 2 years. The last 2 years, second start. So, of course, I wasn't confident. Yeah. But I look at City's lineup. Semenyo as a 10. Mm-hmm. They're playing Xavi as a right winger. He hasn't scored a goal.
Kusanov
First
right
goal.
back.
Yeah.
Kusanov right back.
Yeah.
O'Reilly, who's on a yellow card, which
Left
if you saw the second goal and third goal, he was a bit wary about taking down Fede Valverde because he was on a yellow card.
Yeah.
And they're playing Rodri, one-leg Rodri.
And by himself
in a pivot against Madrid transition. So I knew the moment City played that lineup, I knew we were going to win. Yeah. But I can't lie, I did not expect to win the way we did.
Yeah. Someone said in the chat, I think finishing outside the top 8 is the way to go, you know. Because PSG won the Champions League last season, they finished top 8. This time, the only team that finished in top 8 that won in the first leg was Bayern Munich. Every top 8 team didn't win.
Yeah.
But what's going on?
Even last season, Liverpool finished first. They lost to PSG.
That's the misleading
But the league phase.
What do you guys think of this new format then?
You play loads of different teams
extra games.
in the group
It's just they just want bigger games, isn't it?
100%. I think the right way to be doing it, I think they don't do the league format the right way. I think it should be like the NBA format where it's like first versus like the last qualifier.
So no playoff round?
No playoff round. I think
but they still need to qualify.
I think
you want to round of 32?
I think it should be top 16, 1 16, 2 15, 3 like that. Because then you get penalised for finishing so low. If you finish at 16th, your punishment is you fail number 1.
How many teams are in the league phase?
Like the NBA.
I think that should always be
how many teams? 36.
Just 32 or 36. 36 and then top 24 are obviously 9th to 24.
I like that, man.
Top 16. I think top 16 should be automatically through. There shouldn't be a playoff round.
But I think the whole reason why they've created this format is because you always used to get the big teams that get dumped out the group stage, and they want to give those teams as many opportunities as possible.
Spots is enough.
No, what you see now? Did you see last season? You saw Brest, Monaco finishing top 8. You've seen Spurs, bro, finishing top 8, which they shouldn't be.
But I think it will make the league phase a lot more competitive, and then it will be there's more value in finishing number 1.
But then teams like where did PSG finish last season? Outside the top 16.
Yeah, they finished literally.
So they wouldn't even gone through.
Yeah.
You know what's good about doing these shows live? Because people can, the chat know us, so they can correct us and stuff.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat just said, said FaZe is a big capper. He didn't know Madrid was going to win on the stream.
No, I did.
So, they're telling us live. Whoa. You are telling us live.
The receipt is there. My watch on it was there. I said it before the game started. My prediction is 3-1 Real Madrid. It's right there in front of everyone.
Before the game started?
Before the game started. I saw the lineup, I was like, guys, we're going to win 3-1. Come back to this. It's a spoiler. We're gonna win 3-1. I didn't think we're gonna win like that. I think it might be some penalties, some own goals. But the way we did it, the way that's why
you think City have a chance.
That's why for next week.
You think City still have a chance?
City still got a chance. You know what? A flashback came.
Barcelona.
Dembele.
You wanted that fourth.
I don't think so.
Liverpool, man.
Yeah, I think the City are defensively a bit shaky.
I think we'll get one.
So Madrid though.
Yeah.
I think we'll get one.
Yeah, it's true. But I just think, bro, this is the conversation. I think if you look at going into that game, I think everybody had Man City to go through. Most people had Man City to go through. The odds had Man City to go through. Real Madrid fans weren't confident, and rightly so, because I think this season they haven't been cohesive. They've been poor all around, pretty much, and they've kind of relied on individual brilliance throughout the season to kind of get them through games. Even their current run of form, but they lost to Getafe, Osasuna,
Albacete,
like they're actually been really
but
poor
they are
this
the
season.
Champions League team.
This is the
And
thing.
we always doubt them.
And there's something in football, that I feel like you can't measure. Like there's no metric for it, And I think Real Madrid, Champions League, like
allow it.
You can't.
And
You can't measure it, bro.
And the Bernabeu as well.
Bro, it's something
Nah,
special.
roof their whole season. Yeah, we've seen it. No, we beat them.
I know it's crazy. That could actually.
We've seen it. We beat them. They're 2-1.
The roof closed.
Rodriguez stand outside as well.
But you see what Henry said as well. He said, because I'm a Barca guy, obviously. I'm saying Henry. And he goes, but Real Madrid, when he put the Madrid shirt on the Champions League, something, it's just different. He said, if I put the Madrid shirt on, maybe my hair will grow back. That's what he said. There's powers in the Madrid shirt. That's what he said. I hear it, though.
Bro, you can't quantify that. That's something like Fergie time. That's something you can't, like, bro. You can't explain that, bro. And it used to happen all the time. But I feel like in sports, like you got Tom Brady, Patriots, you got like Jordan in the 90s with the ball. Like some things you can't explain. It's just too in sports. I don't know what it is, bro. You can't put
SDS
it
getting to the finals every time.
That story,
No matter how bad we have a season,
still get we saying free for free.
I'm getting there. I'll tell you right now. I'll get there.
It's heritage now.
I'm telling you, we're getting there, bro. We'll do the Brazil.
It's heritage now. But
I hear what you mean.
You know Real Madrid, when you have that amount of quality as well, when you got like players like you got stars in that team that they might go missing for like 2-3 months, and then they'll come out and produce a magical night like that.
That's quality for you.
Fede scoring a hat trick.
That's what
we always say in Champions League knockout stages, I think a lot of games are always decided on an individual quality.
Yeah.
And in that game, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Faisal, Arbeloa actually challenged Valverde to score more goals because he hasn't been. And then to pop up with 3 quality goals.
The quality of Patrick as well.
The run for the first one, firstly, the fact that he's playing that far wide and doing that curved run, fair play. The second one, weaker foot.
Great finish.
Then the third one, you're looking at the touch
finesse,
of Guehi, and I'm like, what kind of spirit has taken over? And I feel like Madrid always have that. As you said, there's so much quality there. Someone's going to step up, whether it's a Vinny, whether it's Rodrigo against Atleti, whether it's Mbappe, whether it's Jude, someone can
Imagine
always
being
step
Mark
up.
Guehi and Semenyo, of course, and playing your first ever Champions League game at the Bernabeu.
Insane.
Bro, so you know Guehi got knocked out by Macclesfield a couple months ago.
Bro,
he's playing away at Macclesfield.
But like he's played in the Euros.
That was that for them was a baptism of fire.
I know you mean though. To come to the Bernabeu,
this was a welcome to the Champions League moment for us.
There's no bigger welcome. And he's seen 2 of the goals he got set.
Bro, and the thing is in the Premier League, both of those two have been thriving. I was like, yo, City actually didn't miss with their 2 signings there.
I love the chat. Someone said, have you guys seen the news? Alfie Haaland will see us at Etihad.
I'll be outside the stadium.
Alfie Haaland is there right now. He's there now.
Have they ever done a remontada, man?
No, but this could be their moment.
This could be their
and the
moment.
thing is, look, City and Madrid play a lot, that was the whole thing. Of
It's a
course,
league fixture at this point.
And obviously, Madrid had that moment where Rodrigo scored those 2 goals. We've seen it. We've seen crazy things. We've seen Liverpool do it. If anyone can do it, Pep, magical night Etihad, bringing it back.
They have beaten Real Madrid for
why not? That's what I'm saying. Why not?
They can do
it.
it.
Are you a little bit nervous?
No, I am. I think I'm.
The 4-0 would have been nice.
I'm 30%. I'm 70% going through. 30% that I feel like City can.
Do you know what would have helped you? The away goal rule.
Yeah.
If you were to score 1 goal, that's score 5.
Facts. But I still think the thing is, I still think we'll score a goal. Like I know we're gonna score. It just depends how many they would score.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like I don't want Mbappe to play. I don't want Jude. I want us to play the same players that play. I'm happy Tremaine never got a yellow card. Vini never got a yellow card. I think that's the biggest bonus. Both of them was on risk. But you mentioned Arbeloa. I think this whole what he's done, as bad as he is, that people call him Cohen and shit like that. Bro, he is everything that Chabi was said that he was going to be. Academy players.
Youngsters.
Bro, Thiago Pitage.
Yeah, madness.
The guy ran the most meters, kilometers, centimeters.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he did. He ran everywhere, but he ran the whole pitch. He was covering, we're helping Trent, helping Ferland Mendy. He was perfect.
At 18, I hope so. Though.
18.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you got the energy, bro. You got the legs. You better do it.
The heart.
Bernabeu, a Champions League game, like anyone, bro. he's 47, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he would run like a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Because if you feel that spirit, I've been to Bernabeu for Classicos. This new Bernabeu as well.
Yeah.
The spirit, bro. It's crazy.
That's a crazy shit. That's a crazy shit.
But he's not far off, though. He's not far off, though. He's not far off.
This ain't far off, bro. Yo, hold on. This is a 30 table right now. This is a 30 table right now.
I'm not 30.
Just believe he's the only one that's not in place.
How's the oldest looking brother, the youngest? Come on. You ain't falling for that, bro. This passport gimmick. Come on, man. That ain't this passport. Come on, bro. Question though.
Yeah.
Do we need to have a discussion on Pep? Because of the way he set up that game was almost typical overthinking Pep.
That's what he's known for, though.
Yeah.
And but
Champions League final
I
against
can't lie
Chelsea.
to you, but that was like 4 years ago, bro. Since then, it was almost like he learned his lessons. And then this season, Arbeloa, rookie manager, schooled him. Michael Carrick, schooled him. McFarlane, schooled him. He's lost to Thomas Frank twice. Brother. And right now, this is looking like his last season to go out to a weakened, punctured Madrid side in the Champions League. Give Arsenal their first title in the league in 22 years.
I think
limping out.
Pep in general in football, he shouldn't be questioned. Especially
He's not, no,
Premier
no.
League.
Legacy,
stuff.
no.
Even Premier League, he's been here, not even 10 seasons, full 10 seasons. He's won, 6 Prems? Maybe more?
6 Prem, 6.
Yeah, so it can't. But my thing was, what it can be questioned is his Champions League record. At City. He's won 1 champs, which is obviously cool. But
final.
you would think he would have left of 2 or 3. And it would squad, but also the teams that knocked him out. I think I've seen CBS talk about the teams that he went out to as well, the kind of ways he's gone out.
Monaco.
That's where I think he can be questioned. His Champions League efforts, which and that one that he won recently was big for him because if he didn't win that one, leaving with 0 in almost 10 years, that's what they wanted. City wanted the Champions League. Like, they got over the Premier League hurdle with Mancini and Pellegrini, and obviously Pep's bought them loads, but. You won the Champions League. The same thing as what Chelsea had. Abramovich has also always won a Champions League. That's why sacking managers after winning the Prem. He just won the Champions League.
No, but also though,
So
you look at.
I think that's the only thing people can look at and go, his record in the Champions League.
But I can't lie.
And if it goes out now in the first round as well.
If we're being real, you might as well take it back as well to Bayern Munich as well, man.
Atleti, Barca, and Madrid.
They brought him to win the Champions League.
Fergie's always
Someone said he gave Slaughter title as well. I'll never think it's his Premier League. He's too good at the Premier League.
What I'm saying is like we saw that with Jose, where he dominated football for 15 years, and then you saw football catch up to him. Are we now seeing almost like it catching up to Pep a little bit?
I don't think so, I genuinely don't think so, bro. I think if you actually look at his, this is probably his first proper bad season, I would say.
Last season?
Last season, I think he had to get rid of players, bring new players in. I just think this is a new look.
But is this not?
This is my point.
Hold on though. But this is exactly what Fergie used to get praised for: the ability to rebuild and rebuild.
And he's done that like 3-4 times already.
Who with Pep?
Pep's done that 3-4 times.
Built the first City team, in my opinion, with the Sterlings, the Sanes, the Kevin De Bruyne's. The Gundawans, that's essentially what led to that treble. But then since, I feel like the last 2 years, it's been building the new version of City. That's where I feel like he struggled.
I think this is his, look.
You think this is the third version?
Yeah, it is like the first version.
There was one version he walked in on, which was...
Centurions, when they won the 100 points, that was one team, That was one team. Okay. So when you had Sterling,
Sane was the only one that left.
Aguero, but I'm saying that you had that attacking three was different. I felt like the way they played football in that team was different. The midfield side, you had Fernandinho. It was kind of a different team. Then you had the ones that won the treble, which I think again it's a different team. You got Haaland. They had the 4 centre backs at the back. They used to play. They had the
Ake,
and then they also had Jack Grealish.
Okay, so 2 versions there.
Yeah,
and then the third
one you're kind of entering now. But even I would even say like things like him playing for Gundogan false 9 that season when they went on that crazy run to the Phil and Gundogan at times, but they kind of switched over around. But I'm saying that season where he didn't have a striker, an out-and-out striker, still won the league, won on that ridiculous run. You could argue like he's tried so many different ways of winning league titles, winning trophies, and keeping Man City at the top. I think it's natural that at this point he's come to a point where he hasn't really got the. I think what's killed him is. In the market last 2-3 years, they haven't like recruited
all the time.
They haven't hit all the time.
I mean, on Madrid, there's a super chat. This account called Jude Bellingham 02 has sent a couple donations to basically say is Courtois the best goalkeeper ever or the best shot stopper ever at least.
No,
he said better than Neuer.
I had this conversation with Cams. Please, I want to hear your thoughts.
I can't lie. We need to have a conversation.
Cam said he had him second all time.
We need to have
all time.
We need to have a conversation.
Courtois, yeah.
He said Neuer, then Courtois.
Now I can't lie. Thibaut. We need to have a conversation. He's top 3 of all time. And I think it should be.
But we said
now.
all time should just start in like.
And I think it should be
from like 2000.
at all time, bro.
You know, don't want to include
even his time. Even his time. Even his time.
If you're talking about Champions League, yes. Then Champions League, he has a shout to be the greatest Champions League goalkeeper.
I'm not being real. He's at the best.
But this
come on, man.
They're got the same number of Champions League. They got the same number of Champions League.
Superior goalkeeper. I still think he's superior to him. But in the Champions League, I say he's the Cristiano Ronaldo of goalkeepers.
You said it before.
He's the clutchness when it comes to big games and big moments and the carry jobs in that Benzema season. People always talk about Benzema. We forget what Courtois was doing on the other side of the pitch.
The most impressive part is not even that. That was top tier. That was for me the greatest goalkeeper campaign. What impressed him most is the 2 years ago, 23-24.
The
guy was out with an injury, ACL.
Yes.
Lunin was playing for the whole tournament. Lunin was playing the whole tournament. Even the final, the semi-final. Saved against Bayern. The final comes in. Timo comes a week before. Tells Lunin, hey man, go on, bro.
Lunin was playing well as well.
And what's the way? That final performance, drop him out of the match.
What was it? Record number of saves, isn't it?
16
or something like that. Yeah,
bro.
That's true.
Even the final.
Do you have him above Buffon? Because this was the big argument I was having. I feel like Buffon
is best,
the last few years, obviously, bro, he was 44 when he retired. Like, he was an old man. He was washed. But in his prime, in the bulk of his career, this guy was an iron curtain. Like, he was unbeatable, bro.
In the Champions League, though, you can argue Courtois has been the better goalkeeper.
But I mean, that's because he played.
Is it fair to say?
If you remember between like 03 and 06, this guy was a freak, bro. Like in terms of the number of clean sheets, the way he used to command his box, bro. He was the first keeper with aura that I felt. Then Neuer came around and changed it completely.
For me,
Courtois, I agree, but I still have Buffon.
For me personally, I would never have anyone above Neuer. I think Neuer is the greatest goalkeeper of all time.
Generational.
But is it fair to say? I'm just raising the question. Just raising the question. I'm just putting it out there. Sure. Is it fair to say the last 5 years he's had the best peak?
That's fair to say. Last 5 years.
Because Neuer
wasn't.
Last 5 years.
Peak was 10 years ago.
That's fair.
That's fair to say.
That's fair.
I've got a question for you in a second. I want to read out this.
That 5 year stretch.
I'm going to read a super chat. Oh, gosh, this from Zafri, £10. Thank you very much. Safe to say, Madrid have figured out how to neutralise Haaland.
Yes.
Feels like Rudiger's got his number.
3 years.
He said, I feel like Rudiger's got his number. And this is why I've always been Mbappe over Haaland. He's got more to offer outside of just scoring.
I agree. Bro, he had 10 touches. 10 touches.
Also, it's like so many big games he's gone missing now, and there never seems to be a conversation had around it. And I feel like everybody says, "Oh, but Haaland scores goals, and you can't ask more from him outside of that."
Yeah.
If you remember the game against Newcastle 2 weeks ago, bro, it was the perfect game of how to play when not scoring. The assist he got, the way he ran the channels, the way he held up play, the way he linked play. It's like, this is what you need to do every week.
As a striker, if you can't score, you have to be
a threat.
Everything,
Be a threat.
You don't score every game. It's unrealistic.
And I'm sorry, but Rudiger, we can say, Rudiger is aging, bro. You can't be letting him get the number of you every time. Here's the thing, though. Then you got here's the thing. You got Huijsens on the other side. Am I right in saying Huijsens been shaky this year? Why don't you, as a 6'5"
season, you say this is gonna be all time?
No, reality check.
But I explain why. The thing
El
is,
Clasico gave him the biggest reality check.
Oh, Atleti
as well, yeah.
That one.
But he's still young though. He's still getting
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, when you know he's lacking in confidence, he's been struggling for form. Rather than the guy who's been getting the better of you, why don't you just drift over to this side?
He's struggling,
bully him.
He's been bullied throughout the whole season.
So how
throughout the whole season
is denying himself that easy.
But for me, about Pep, it's what Duan Mulanda, shout out.
Hey, Jay, do you know what's funny? I always call him Duan on FCM and he gets angry. His name's actually Dwayne.
Dwayne. Man like Dwayne. Hey.
He said Duan. I call him Duan. Hey, Dwayne, my bad. You see,
Dwayne.
I'm trying to correct
There's different ways to spell Dwayne, man.
Shout out Dwayne, $5 super chat. He said, I think, which is the biggest mistake that Pep did, was leaving Cherki on the bench. It's crazy work thing. Like, you mentioned Haaland. If you want to play to Haaland, the chances throughout Haaland, expose the middle, penetrate through the middle.
You want your creative player. You want your most creative player.
Semenyo on the 10.
Semenyo as a 10 and put Savio.
Savinho,
that's the mistake.
Savinho being in the wilderness all season and then starting in the most important Champions League game. Insane. It's insanity.
And he's not an output player. He doesn't score. He doesn't assist. He just dribbles.
Well, like, they missed the biggest. You see that 80 million bid we put down in the summer? Well, they should have.
And even Raj said, Doku as the only creator, because City's plan was only Doku.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you,
And you lot cottoned early on.
know.
Put 2 up on
People
it.
in the chat
Valverde
say-
and Trent.
People in the chat are saying talk about Doku. Someone else said, can we also talk about how Doku has 1 goal in the league?
Yeah, Doku's
10 minutes in,
since that
we clocked.
Yeah.
What game was it? Since that Liverpool game, I
when
heard
Trent and
much about him. Bro.
Valverde did that double
killed
tackle.
Bradley.
Yeah.
We know this guy's game.
10 minutes
Two
in,
man up.
10 minutes in, he was scaring me. He
Yeah.
had 2 crosses.
Well,
I was like, shit. After that, Fede clocked it. I was like, yo, let's double team this done.
guy's- yeah.
Because there's no option.
Yeah.
They ain't passed to Savio.
Nope.
Semenyo ain't creating.
But he's not beating allegations. Apparently, if the fullback is over 30, yeah, he's having a field day. If they're under 30, he's long.
Let's not spend, we've got a few other games to talk about. Obviously, spent a long time on Madrid City. Congratulations on the first leg. Prediction for second leg quickly?
Prediction for second. As of right now, I'm going to go with
2-1 loss.
2-1 City.
Yeah. And you still go through.
2-1 City.
And you still go through.
2-1 City.
Everyone else agree. Madrid
Yeah.
go through at this point. Pretty fair to say.
I think Man City win the game, but
Madrid go through.
Can I ask a question?
Go on, man.
A very quick question before we go on to the next
Yeah.
segment.
Go on.
That Fede performance,
Wow.
because from a goal standpoint, defensive
I know
standpoint,
what you're gonna say now.
Doku,
Yeah, I know what you're gonna
and
say.
everything,
I know you're gonna say.
everything that we saw, that was the greatest, for me, one of the most complete performance of all time.
Yeah, go on.
Is it fair to say, and I want to ask you a question, this was one of the greatest Champions League performances from a midfielder.
from midfielder.
Nothing greater than that act.
It's out there.
A hattie,
To be fair, you know what it is? I hear
up
it
there.
because, bro,
One of, yeah, for sure.
I forgot how good Fede was.
Yeah.
I genuinely, bro. Like,
He's an all-round player, he's
but
everything.
because obviously this season hasn't been one of his greatest seasons, and he gets shifted a lot. I mean, it's almost like a curse to him, innit? He gets shifted a lot. Sometimes
His
he's right back,
versatility,
he's
yeah.
centre mid, he's right wing, he's playing everywhere. But moments like yesterday kind of reminds you, bro. The guy will do everyone's dirty work, and yet at the other end of the pitch, still pop up with goals. But how, you know, to be able to cover everybody's defensive work, do everyone's dirty work, and then come on the other side and do
And score, hey.
and then tip the ball over Guayin, and
It's a
bro,
joke,
it's a joke, bro.
He's
It's
so
a joke.
good.
If you're saying for a midfielder, I can't think of in my mind, off the top of my head, of a midfielder with a performance like
Bro,
that.
he is the
Gerrard
second.
in that final.
Yeah.
He's the only.
Outside the final,
Although
maybe.
he was
That was one
moved
of
to
the
right back
final
later
last
on.
season.
Bro,
Declan Rice.
That's
Man of the match.
That's set pieces, though.
Yeah, but
What
also
was
the
that?
game
What was
itself
that?
was man of the match.
He's trying to say Declan Rice.
That was a good one last
Alright,
season.
yeah, let's not do that. It was just a free kick.
By the way, I've got a problem. I've got
free kicks.
Hey, one.
Are you saying it was just a free kick?
No.
Are you saying it was just a free kick?
No, I've got a problem with you. I've got a problem with you. Go on. Hey, one, and you as well.
You ain't got a problem with me, bro. We ain't got beef.
Me.
Hey, like that Champions League video that you man dropped.
Not me. I didn't say
The moments
anything.
one. The moments one.
The
yeah.
moments.
I was defending your club.
No, but you had a howler as well.
What that's it.
How the hell are you trying to compare? You had so many howlers.
Point at me. I'll bite your finger off.
How the hell are you trying to compare Kane's moment with Cristiano?
Starting that way.
Wallahi, pissed me off, wallahi. And your bum as well. He gaslighted you as well.
Yeah,
He
but I didn't fall
gaslighted
for it. I
you.
didn't fall for it.
And this bum as well, Mastermind King. You gaslight everyone.
And I didn't fall
But
for it.
Ronaldo doesn't score in the Champions League finals. The guy got 4 Champions League goals.
I said that. I was arguing for you.
No, you said he gaslighted you.
Yeah,
He
I didn't gaslight you. So what am I to do? What can I argued. I argued. What can I do?
You pissed
Bro,
me off.
wait, you know what pissed me off more? It's the fact that they only had 1 or 2 Ronaldo moments.
2 moments with the
Wallahi,
greatest
it's
Champions League
annoying,
of all
bro.
time.
It's crazy, bro.
Wallahi, I was watching it. I was fuming. Wallahi, I was on my walk. Wallahi, I was
We'll do another thing. We'll do the Asian Champions League for him.
Asian Champions League.
Nah, you're disgusting.
Let's talk about Champions League.
You're
right now.
disgusting.
How many Asian Champions League goals he won?
You're
How many has he won?
0.
10 to lock in.
You're disgusting.
10 to lock in against the
Nasty.
Japanese
What about the
teams.
European
The
one?
Japanese teams
What
that
about
are better, yeah? 10 to lock in, bruv, yeah?
He's
You're
disgusting.
disgusting,
You're
bro.
disgusting.
I'm an Ahly fan. I'm an Ahly fan.
You're
I'm a
disgusting.
Tony. They wear green like SDS. They wear green like SDS, bro. They wear green. They wear green like SDS, my team.
That's disgusting.
Anyways, let's talk about your team.
I can't wish to talk about you though.
No, because that was a bigger story.
That shit was
No,
expected.
come on. Look, what's my long time, man? Come on, that's a bigger story.
Expected.
Did how mad that was? Free the goalkeeper getting hooked.
scissors.
Goalkeeper getting hooked.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, rock, paper,
Rock, paper,
scissors.
scissors.
Rock, paper,
We're talking
No,
about
rock,
who's
paper,
first.
scissors.
On shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go rock.
Okay.
That's boring.
Okay.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors, shoot.
They got the Leverkusen and Arsenal. That's it.
No, you know. We gotta gaslight him. That's not gaslight.
Chelsea got spiked. City got spiked.
Nah.
You got spiked.
We're talking about you.
Super Arsenal undefeated in the league.
Well, I didn't lose. That's what we
We
got.
gotta talk about something.
Yeah, we finessed the draw. We literally finessed the draw. We
First
shouldn't
of
even
all,
draw
my
that
first question to you. Was this a penalty?
Let me tell you something right now.
Okay.
There's an angle where you can see. It's the angle game. By the way, Kay, you can see his foot goes under his right thigh and it puts him off a little bit.
Enough for him to dive the way he did.
That's football nowadays. You see a bit of contact, you go down. That's a normal thing. You acting like you guys don't do that. Madrid players. You're acting like anyone else doesn't do that. It's a normal
No,
football
it is
thing.
though.
It's a football thing. I'm not. It's contact. If it feels the contact,
But you already said it. They finessed
and I
the-
also said we finessed the draw.
Scam.
And
Not finesse, not finesse, scam,
I
scam.
also add to the sentence as well. By the way, I didn't watch the full game. I was out and obviously in Mecca, all that stuff. I didn't watch the full game. From what I've seen, what I've heard, and obviously at the end we got a last minute penalty, Havertz penalty, whatever. It wasn't a good game. It was boring. It was flat. It was boring. It was uninspiring. Saka got a lot of flack I saw online. I also heard that he was getting double, triple teamed, so he couldn't really do much.
Saka didn't play, bro. He came off the bench, bro.
He started.
It felt like he didn't play, bro. It felt like he didn't play.
But yeah, no, it wasn't great. It wasn't great, and we're lucky to get a draw. It seems like. Honestly, we're lucky to get a draw. But at the same time, it's a good thing that Champions League is 2 legs and we're going back home second leg. I'm still confident.
I'm
We're gonna win.
disgusted by
You're
you
looking at all the English teams. It saves us
Even
now.
Gabriel.
It saves us now that City, Chelsea, and Spurs all lost on 3-goal deficits, and they're probably all going out. It saves us. We're in a good position. We'll come back to the Emirates.
For Premier League right now.
We'll come back. Newcastle drew as well, but they're going to Barca. We'll come back to the Emirates. So
Can't
we
lie
might
to
be the
you.
only English team left after next week.
You should be worried about Bodo.
We might be the only English team left.
Worried about Bodo.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, going to the Astros is gonna be tough.
it's nice.
But once again, we're going away. We're going home second leg every time.
If you need any help, just watch our tapes from the semi-final last year.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Don't worry.
You don't know no tips from this year? You ain't got no tips from this
we
year?
went there away as well.
But
Got
let's
2-2
talk
draw.
about the Arsenal game. Let's talk about. I'll be honest. I didn't watch it much.
I mean, bro, it's weird because
Can we be honest?
Yeah.
It's Arsenal a lot this season, fam.
I don't think it's just Arsenal. I think it's a reflection on the Premier League, bro. I think I was having a
No.
conversation.
The way Arsenal played that game, it's been Arsenal a lot of times
bro.
this season.
But also, I've said this from we've had this conversation how many times over the last few weeks where I always say Arsenal they lack solutions to win football matches, bro. It's quite predictable the way they play. I've said it perfectly. They're the unwatchables, literally, bro. They're the unwatchables. Yeah. But you gotta respect it because all season they've already accumulated 3 losses all season. They obviously they top their Champions League group. They're top of the Premier League, so it's working and they're sticking to it. You have to kind of respect it. I think it's ugly. I think it's boring. I think it's unattractive.
Can I tell my prediction?
But yeah,
I agree with all the things you said.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about this actually. Obviously, my brother was with me and Stars.
Yeah.
And we all said, look, we agree. I think we're just now doing everything we can to get over the line and lift that trophy and anything.
By any means at this
just the
point.
Premier League and
Yeah.
everything else is a bonus.
Yeah.
But we generally believe, maybe it's just a theory, maybe we're just deluding ourselves.
Yeah.
If once we do win this Premier League title, I do think next season is going to be back to, because we've shown a couple of seasons ago we're playing free flowing football, top of the league, and we bottled it. I think we're just trying to get over that hurdle now. Just get the 3 points how we can. Once we win it,
Then
don't be surprised if next season Arsenal playing
the floodgates
the
open.
So do you think Arteta will be stopping? Like, I've won it.
Nah.
Now let me keep
Don't
doing the
be
same
surprised if we go next season. We have this. The hoodoo's done. We've got the trophy, and we're playing just free flow fun football. Because we can do it. We've done it. You've seen us do it. But then it's like we can't win because we played amazing football and we bottled the league. And then you're sat here, everyone, rightfully so, we leave with nothing. Season's done. We have trophies, and you're laughing at us. And now my rebuttal is, yeah, but we're the best team this season. We played the best football. We scored 91 goals. Done this, and you say it doesn't matter. You haven't got a trophy. Now we're going to win the trophy. We're going to hopefully win whatever we can win. Being unwatchables, whatever, I get it. It's not the most entertaining. It is very sustainable.
There's a chance you win nothing.
But I do think once we get that trophy next season,
there's a chance you win nothing as well, though.
Of course, but there's also a chance.
That's what I'm saying to you. It's always a risk, innit? And the thing is, right now.
So what should we do?
No,
Play the football that
do what you do now
and be the hardest team to beat.
If I'm Arteta and I'm the players, I'm doing what's working.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, I don't care because I
hear
it. But I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say to you for
That's 1 year.
But I'm
gonna stick with it.
But you have to accept the criticism that comes with it. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no criticism that comes with it, and you know
everyone finds an angle to criticize the best team. City will call tiki takas ruining football. Chelsea, Mourinho or Matt was saying that there's too defensive.
No, but I think that's
I've come to accept now that I'm not going to buy at it, and the Arsenal fans shouldn't. That's our problem. That's what you get as being the best team.
You guys, right now at this point, you just want to win.
Yeah,
and I think they don't care how it's done.
No, but it's
the thing is what you're saying is in terms of when it comes to all-time conversations where you want to put this Arsenal team, bro, they're not going to be in those conversations.
Yeah.
I think they can accept that. The thing he's saying is,
we will be if we win
Champions League and all this,
of
of course. But I'm talking if it's just the league, for example. You, for example, are saying you're not going to buy at that.
Yeah.
That's where I think a lot of people might get annoyed at. Oh, we were ugly winners or whatever. But bro, if
how many? The funny thing is, everyone's acting like, and we're gonna go back to Champions League and talk about Premier League now too much. If we are ugly winners, we're not the first ugly winners of Premier League history. There's been a lot of Man United teams that have been ugly winners. Chelsea,
not playing the way you're playing.
In different ways, though. In different ways.
Not the way you're playing.
But different ways. The way we're playing is very dominant. We're dominant still. The word dominant is allowed. But I'm saying it's not the only. But we're leaning towards the Premier League too much.
I'm saying if you get over the line,
Champions League game right now. Obviously, Leverkusen were drew 1-1. It wasn't great, which is what you were kind of alluding to.
I would ask you about Bukayo. I think Bukayo had one of his worst games ever. From an Arsenal point of view.
I didn't watch the full game, so I can't really say.
Triple team is all cap.
Ahead this season.
Triple team is all cap.
That's washed.
That's all cap. That just it's crazy how Noni came on and just looked way more direct, way more imposing, had a lot more intent compared to him. Gabriel was poor. And it's funny how I don't know if you guys saw the post that Leverkusen posted
no
corner allowed, and their goal came from a corner.
It happens every time. Every team that mocks our corner scores a corner against us. Chelsea scored a corner the other day. They corner set piece FC. We scored 2. That's why they're crying. But they scored 1. Like it happens.
But my thing is, I disagree with what you said about Arteta. Where next season you might see a lot more fluid. I think
we'll only know when next season comes.
I think if you guys win, he's going to be stubborn enough just to keep it as it is.
No, most of it will stay the same because the draws, the set pieces, that's not going to change. I'm just saying, hopefully we get a better attack and we make bigger signings that players that will join a team that's Premier League winners. Hopefully more. And then with certain pieces that are different to what we have right now in the attacking third, he's obviously tactical. Like he's tactical enough. He's willing to be able to get a tune out of these guys and to play a more free-flowing football because he's done it before. He's played every style of football to get Arsenal to where we are right now. When he inherited Unai Emery's team, his style of football wasn't to play free at the back, but he did that to win us an FA Cup and to keep us So he's a good manager where he can, this is what we need to win. And this season, he's playing a way that people might not love, but
but I was naive, bro. I have to apologize, because I was naive. I put predictions. I thought it would be an all-English final. I thought a lot of the English teams would go through, but I'm starting to realise that the reason why a lot of these English teams struggle this week is because they lack individual brilliance. They lack real wing play. You look at Bayern Munich, you look at PSG, you look at Barcelona. They are players that have they got individual brilliance. They got talented wingers. Like they got wing play, real wing play. Something that's dying. Something that's dying in the Premier League, though. That's something that's actually dying in the Premier League.
Do you know what's happening?
And I think you're seeing that now.
The top teams have started doing what the mid-table teams, how they play football in terms of prioritising set pieces, being intensive, being aggressive, being physical. When, as you said, when it comes to the creme de la creme, those top teams in the Champions League games, it's always the individual quality that builds you out. And I think the more teams move away from that, you always need to have that bit of magic.
I think it's balanced as well, though. I think it's balanced
in terms
as well,
of Arsenal, that's probably the thing that they're lacking the most. Those players with stardust, that player with that bit of X factor that can change a game. And I think that's where a lot of the frustration for Saka's performance comes from, because it's like, you're meant to be our guy.
I agree. We don't have that. We don't. I think football in general has lost those individual superstars.
The Mavericks.
Gareth Bale. I don't know if you've seen his overlaps. He literally said, "Football." In the Gareth Bale, it's not like he's a Roy Keane.
No.
He's playing a couple years ago, and he said, "Football's gone from the players managing the games, or not managing the games. You know what I mean? It's the players' decision, like individual brilliance. To now, it's like it's managers, which." Obviously, it was always meant to be some sort of balance, but the balance has now gone all the way one way, where it's like, it's very manager heavy, it's very tight. So now, if you look specifically us right now, and you guys speak for your teams, we don't have, apart from our defenders, but our defenders not meant to be like, it's not going to score big difference. It's going to stop goals going in and give your attackers a chance to go and win the game, but they stop the goals going in. We don't have anyone from midfield and above that individual brilliance player at any point. We have a very strong team and system and a very good manager that can make us hard to beat. And then we have a special skill, which is the set pieces, which is, I don't know, Saka will score one game here, that goal he scored against Brighton, which probably shouldn't be saved. But I'm saying we have enough talent to win, but we don't have a specific player, so we have a good team, and I think football's going that way now.
No, but I said this. I said
there's superstars in football across the world.
I don't remember early in the season.
No, me you said it.
Remember, and we were saying, was it you? I said it early in the season. I was saying Arsenal don't have enough X factors or game changers, and I got absolutely cooked for saying that. No.
He said no. He said we do. I said that name.
Gabriel.
I said to you.
Game changers.
I said to you, you have one. You have one in Bukayo and one pretender who can be an Odegaard. But he's just a pretender.
Outside of that, you don't have anyone.
Yeah. But you mentioned to me Declan Rice and Gabriel. I looked at you as like,
and I'm still saying they are big now. I'm still saying they are now because Declan. Like what I'm saying is going forward in the attack, we don't have that. But I still am saying Declan Rice is an X factor skill because on the pitch he plays every single game, minimum 8 out of 10. He's dominates midfield a lot of times off the ball. Let's say even on the ball he brings enough. And the set pieces provide us an extra 10 goals a season. Gabriel, same thing. One of the best defenders in world football, probably top 2, top 3, and he'll score a lot of goals, corners. But I'm saying once you remove these, because they're not meant to be the goal scorers, difference makers too much. They're meant to be the midfield that sits right in front of the defense, like Declan Rice, and it's all action and defenders. I'm talking about in that final third, we don't have, and I agree with your point now. I'm not saying I fought for them earlier this season.
Of course.
That we don't have that player individual brilliance. But
I think it's balanced though.
But I think most of the world football doesn't have that.
But it needs balance because of course you need individual brilliance. Because I look at Barcelona. If Arsenal-Barcelona matchup was to happen, I've put Arsenal to go ahead just because I think Arsenal, because that high line and defensively Barcelona are weak. The individual brilliance might not be enough to carry off the line because you're leaking goals and you're defensively you're not as strong and you're basically. Inept to basically concede the chances.
In the chat, I think Elephant Boy with the super chat. He said,
Elephant Boy.
Yeah, he said you call them unwatchable, but you watch them every single game.
100%. That's true. I hate watch the unwatchable.
Do you hate watch or do you hate watching us?
Huh? Both. Both. I like it. But what I was gonna say is I think it's a fine line in it because I look at Bayern and PSG, they're more balanced. They're more stronger in terms of when everyone's fit for PSG, they're more stronger. I think PSG when everyone's fully fit because this season they've had a lot of injuries. When everyone's fully fit, that's the same pretty much team from last season. They still have the individual. You got Kvara coming off the bench, scoring a banger, a bowling, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. They ultimately that's what gets you over the line. When it gets to the quarters, the semis, and the finals, that's what's essentially going to win you the trophy.
Last point about this before Dwayne was another super chat. He said. I'm Caribbean. Shout out. He said the Carabao final between. That's Hassan. Why am I saying shout out? He said the Carabao final between Arsenal and City will be crucial between both of you guys from
momentum.
For sure. Let's move. I mean, someone said, can Sharky stop glazing Arsenal for us? I literally said we don't have any difference makers in the
You're gonna win the home leg.
Huh? Yeah, I expect us to.
If you don't,
then it's done.
Going out in the first round of the easiest path.
You are the easiest path.
Hey.
That's why it's easiest path, because you're on that side.
We got nothing to do with that. You're playing sport, mate.
You got easy side. You're the easy side. You're there.
You got nothing to do with us.
You're there.
No. It's the easy side, because you're there.
You play Sporting, you play Bodo, then you play Barca. You don't even play us.
We don't play Sporting and Bodo. We play one of them.
Only one of them. Bodo, between Bodo.
One of them. And then now you got Leverkusen. That's your path.
We play either one of Sporting Bodo, and then we play you if you get there. You're not now, but I'm just saying. We were 2 days away.
That ain't more than us, man.
5-2.
Why you was punching down?
Let's talk about his game.
5-2.
Let's talk about his game.
Let's talk about
it.
By the way, congratulations for the first time because you were watching Atleti Spurs, I was watching Barca Newcastle. For the first time, I've never done this with anyone. For the first time, once my game finished and you finished streaming, I rewatched your whole watch alone. You had one of the best watch alongs.
the first 20 minutes, bro.
Generation. Yeah, one of the best watch alongs.
You're sad, bro. Do you know what it is? I went into that game we've got 12, 13 injuries. Well, we haven't won a game.
I've heard that line. I've heard that line all season now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
We're literally going into games with half a squad.
Yeah.
We haven't won a Premier League game all season. I'm like, bro, this is a gimme. I don't even care about it. Whatever.
Losing is fine. Getting spanked is fine, but
it's when you're gifting them goals,
it's
bro.
mental.
Yeah.
Kinski, people are talking. That's his debut, brother. This player's made 4 or 5 appearances. Only one has been decent. Every single one has been filled with mistakes. That's why you don't see him often.
Yeah.
Then you do 2, and everyone's doing that. Oh, Kinski got subbed. Brother, that's self-inflicted.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Yeah.
Take him off. Then Van der Ven. Jihad. Bro, because on goal, own goal, and then he tried his best to get sent off. The guy's on a sabotage. He's on a sabotage. He don't care. None of these guys care, bro. And I'm sorry, in these games, I'm just seeing a group of guys who are just going out there, just don't give a shit, bro.
Crazy,
They're
bro.
sleepwalking to the end of the season. They're sleepwalking to relegation. We should be lucky that wasn't 7 or 8. It could have been easily.
Yeah.
And you guys,
but I'm
saying,
I was angry
but the
that we
thing is,
scored.
but the
When
thing is,
Porro scored, I got angry.
I understand the Prem thing, but you guys in the last 12 months have been good in Europe. You've won a European trophy. You almost won a Super Cup, and you made it to the top 8 comfortably. So I thought that was your saving grace.
So what we did was-
I knew you were gonna lose, but like that is mad.
So the way we were like, Europa League last year, everyone was saying we got an easy run. Bodo Glimt, Frankfurt. So if you want, we got an easy road. We got United in the final. 2 cheeks of the same arse.
Yeah.
We ended up winning. Cool. This season's Champions League, that's a false 4th place, bro. Honestly, if you watched any of our games, Villarreal, the 1-0 worst draw. Monaco, we drew. Bodo, we drew. We lost battered to PSG after going 2-0 up. We should never have been 4th. I don't know how we got there.
beat the Slavia Prague.
Slavia Prague, Copenhagen. And people thought, oh, Spurs are good.
Yeah.
They're good in Europe. We're cheeks, bro.
Yeah.
We've been cheeks. And honestly, I don't know how or what we even do
Can I pause
next.
because it's someone's birthday today, 13th of March. I want to wish him happy birthday. I just checked all I. Happy birthday, Kinski. You want to sing? You want to clap?
Come on, man.
Happy birthday, bro.
No.
It's Kinski's birthday, bro.
Oh, by the way,
Fly
I
back
agree
to
with
Czech
you.
Republic.
No, I agree with you.
Czechia.
No,
He's there. He's celebrating his birthday.
No. One
Don't
thing
come
I'm
back.
gonna do, I'm gonna agree with you. Because the way they were treating my man after those 3 goals, you know what pissed me off the most is the 3rd one. Where he passed to Julian, but his hands, he felt, like, come on.
Bro, you've already made the mistakes.
Yeah, how about you get the ball and
Try
say, yo,
something.
my bad, get the ball. He put his hands and just...
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Yeah,
it's-
so
it's
I
poor.
don't like
So
all this
poor.
now. Oh, feeling sorry for Kinski. I'm like, bro, players make mistakes all the time. Why are we treating them like kids? These are grown
It is,
adults.
yeah.
These are professionals.
That's
But
that's what you guys deserve, man, for treating people wrong. Because as you can see here, we've got legends here, and I wanted to add to this collection: Klopp, Wenger, and one of the greatest managers
And
that deserve better. Because this man, well, I'll let you read it first, and we'll add it to the collection. Because this man
I'm not reading
won you a European trophy.
I'm not reading that.
And we've got great managers here, and he deserves to be up there with them.
No,
So this
100%,
one, I'll give to you. Read it, understand it, what you're missing out on. And then when you understand it, when you come back enlightened and you know how to win
the
the game.
grass isn't always greener.
Let me just say,
The grass is always greener,
Let me
man.
just
You should
say.
come back.
Ange, if you're watching this, come back.
No, he should.
Bro, we thought the grass was greener.
Grass is not greener, bro.
We thought we could have done better. We thought Frank was perfect for
No,
us.
this is big words.
We were wrong. Sometimes, as men, we have to admit our wrongs.
Facts.
I was wrong. I was wrong. And we were all wrong. We all thought, nobody thought Frank was going to turn out the way it did. Ange got sacked at Forest now.
Yeah.
His stocks are down. Tudor ain't doing nothing. 4 games in, I'm seeing the same shit I saw on the
He
Frank.
might be gone soon, I heard.
Hey, Liverpool, pack your bags. Because you ain't coming back from Anfield, I'll tell you that for free. Mr. Postecoglou.
Come back.
If you want just a 7-game trial, just to say, because you know what, yeah, I sat with Rory yesterday and he asked me, yo, if you sack Tudor, who'd you bring in? And I was like, I actually don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking names like Chris Houghton.
Yeah,
Chris Houghton. Yeah,
crazy.
People are talking about Harry Redknapp. 90-year-old
He ain't
Redknapp.
managed like
He ain't managed since 2011.
You seen Klinsmann said
Bro,
it.
Klinsmann is saying, yeah, I'm available. But, all of you lot, rest. Ange, just come back. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. We got it wrong.
Yeah.
Even if we go down, you ain't got to go down with us. You can leave at the end of the season. Just come for the 7-8 games. This is our fuck
What
up.
if he keeps you up though?
Why?
But you should get
Statue!
Listen,
Immediately!
you should get a
You kept us up
relegation.
1 year and you got us trophy. Yo,
Come on, you should
hero.
get a relegation battling manager that's got experience. Sean Dyche. Bring him to the table.
You just got sacked from Forest.
Bring
Yeah,
him.
you just said Ange got sacked.
Doesn't matter. Bring him. Yeah, you just said that literally, bro. This guy is flagrant harassment, man. Flagrant harassment.
That's what it is.
Flagrant
You know what it is?
harassment.
I love Sean Dyche,
Yeah.
but I don't want to love him at my
You just need someone to do the basics. Like we said, just get the ball and put it in the back of the net. That's
Facts,
it. That's what you need to do.
Someone said on Twitter, funny how Spurs had to get a Tudor in to confirm they'll be heading down. Did you get it? Beheading? The Tudors, they used to behead people.
Crazy.
Plays not on
Tudor
time.
times, eh? Tudor times. He
He doesn't
How did he
know
pass the exam to get the passport?
Well, what are the game?
he didn't know how to spell sugar. You see this the video, right? He didn't know how to spell sugar. You don't kill me. So why? How you saying why? You gonna see a mistake.
Famous got a sugar with
This
the
guy
E.
killed me, bro.
Nah, I had a Haaland. Why am I doing Wordle, fam? Like, what? Me?
Trying to jump on the trend.
No, why kill me? Because it wasn't working. He's checking why? Why you not
Would you
working?
take the job? That's first.
That's plus. I've got 100% conversion.
You have.
Wait,
I've
what?
got 100% conversion.
Who have you managed?
You won match 4 apparently.
That's apparently.
Riding the coattails of Wenger. Yo,
whoa.
What? Name me one decision you made.
Wallahi,
One decision.
Wallahi, I brought Toby from left back to right back because Ty was cooking. Wallahi.
Yeah. First,
Hey, bro, you realised half an hour later, fam. Bro, you realised half an hour later. It was me. It was me.
I
Ask
got
Wenger.
manager experience as well.
Yeah, you won a tournament over there,
I won
Roundup
a
Cup.
tournament Roundup Cup the other day. And there was the
knocked
SDS Classico.
Yeah.
For those viewers that don't know, there was a tournament. Obviously, me and Avs' team met in the quarterfinals. We popped him, man.
Hold on.
One day of managerial experience, and I got one over Avs.
The same
And
Abs
he's been coaching for
10 years.
God knows how many years, bro. Yeah.
That's why it's over.
Yeah.
Coaching badges in
We
the
got a lot of
bag.
winners here, man.
We got a lot of winners, man.
They say football podcasts, you just talk football. We know how to win, bro.
Listen, we know.
Ball
SDS
League,
heritage,
Ball
I'm
League
telling
winner,
you.
Match Cup winner,
Champions League winner,
Roundup Cup winner,
United, Champions
Europa
League
League
winner.
winner.
Europa League winner.
Come on, man.
What's that?
Oh, no.
What'd you say?
He's a Champions League winner, Champions League winner, Real Madrid.
Budapest. May 30th.
Budapest.
I'll be there.
I've been to Budapest. It's actually a nice
May
city, man.
30th. You want to come
Yeah.
May 30th?
Why were you there?
Nah.
Why were you there?
I went on like a little holiday trip. Yeah.
I respect
It
it.
was a winter trip. Because they're known for their hot spas and it's actually a nice place.
Hot spas.
Hot spas, bro.
I want to
The bath, you know the
I'll try
bath,
it.
you know the what's the bath,
May
what's it called?
30th,
The
I'll be
bath spa, wherever it is. It was quite nice.
May 30th, I'll be there, don't worry.
Yeah. I don't think he will be.
All in one, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Newcastle from the Premier League also played Champions League games. The biggest shock, what was the biggest shock? I mean, Newcastle done well. I think it's just like how we were lucky to get a draw. Barcelona was to get a draw against Newcastle. Yamal got a last minute penalty.
Newcastle could have had like 2 or 3 goals.
Newcastle could have
Chelsea played well,
which
you
I
know.
actually kind of I expected Barca to go through the time, but Newcastle to win at St James because St James is not easy to go.
Same.
Newcastle played a lot of fast players, the Elangas, the Barnes, all these guys that will trouble.
Elanga.
It's a headache though.
Hey, why is no one talking about him being the worst transfer of the season, fam?
He's been
No,
there.
we did that on your
What
video.
about Whistle?
actually.
What about Whistle?
Whistle's been injured for half the season.
Yeah, but that's
is
still-
fine.
that's
60 million for no end
Yeah,
product.
it's true. It's
0
true.
goals.
Yeah.
One assist.
We spoke about him.
That's all the season.
He was literally my pick for your signing.
Ass. But I feel like Chelsea played well.
They did.
Up until
up till
3-2, even when
And
they
then
went
Janssen
3-2,
had that
they
Haaland.
had the Pedro
Yeah.
disallowed. João Pedro had a goal disallowed.
And then, of course, the last
So
20
Kavici
minutes,
came on and became long.
The scoreline's not a reflection on the game.
It's not.
a real
It's
They
reflection,
had a Kinski moment.
Yeah.
Jorgensen, I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way,
and
you
also,
see what-
that's on Rosinha. Because Sanchez
Yes.
was doing well all season long.
Yes.
Okay, last couple games he's had 1 or 2 moments, but you stick by him.
He's been one of the players of the season.
100% most improved player, I've said.
Yeah.
You made a random decision to start playing Jorgensen, who is unproven in my opinion.
Against Champions League winners.
In that La
Not
Liga
random.
doc on Netflix, by the way,
Not
the
random.
way they were.
Yo.
He had a segment of how cheeks he is.
Yeah.
And now you've got him starting in big Champions League games.
Bro, not random. He made his decision after the Arsenal game. So you know what? I'm not starting Sanchez for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
After one game.
Fairs.
After one game.
Yes.
As he said, Sanchez has been one of the best players of the season.
100%.
That is crazy.
There's been a lot of question marks about him the last few games. Yeah, I don't know why.
Big
but-
games
That is
so
insane.
far.
Big games,
He's
he's
not
shaky.
done well.
He's shaky.
Arsenal 3
Yeah.
times, PSG so far.
Got Rafinha.
Yeah.
Matisse.
But can we talk about the PSG, bro? They just that Dembele goal for me, the Vitinho goal, Cavaro. These, you know,
goals are nice.
the quality of the goals they're scoring, bro.
But you said
It's
it earlier, man.
Yeah,
Difference makers.
difference makers.
That
100%, yeah.
Cavaro coming off the bench.
Scoring that goal.
2 goals.
Barcola scored as well.
After a year, finally, man.
No, but
after a year.
I'm saying like if you look, it's every single goal from each player was top
Top
goal.
class.
It
It was
was
incredible.
goal, bro. It was
Was
actually a
incredible.
very
Was
good goal,
incredible.
bro. And I think that's the difference in Champions League, honestly, bro. I think a lot of teams can go toe to toe, defensively, structurally, but it's those difference makers that I feel like that's gonna take you all the way. And I feel PSG have that in abundance, bro. Dembele, the goal, inside, outside. He said I could go left, right, make you dance. Yeah, let me
But
put it
as
on
good
the
as,
button.
as good as they are going forward defensively, they were leaking, fam.
Yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
could have scored 3 or 4 goals.
Yeah, I think
So
they'll be
I feel
shaky a
any
little
team,
bit. Yeah.
I can't see them getting to as far as.
I can see them winning it, bro.
No.
PSG.
I can see them winning it again.
No.
I can see-
Because the winner of that game. Let's talk about Liverpool, fam. Back to back.
Liverpool
L's,
are
fam.
in trouble as well, though.
Back to back else to go.
Liverpool are in trouble as well, though. Back to back
L's.
If Slot don't overturn that, and they got lucky as well that Gala had the goal disallowed.
That should have been a goal.
That's what I'm saying.
That should have been a
Liverpool
goal.
caught life there because if
That
they come back
should
to
have been a
Anfield 2-0 down.
It's a different game.
But they got to turn around at Anfield or Slot's in trouble.
100%.
Shabby's
Slots
there,
get
man.
sacked.
He's waiting.
Slots get
Shabby's
sacked if
waiting.
they lose that game. But I said before this that Galatasaray is going to be tough. I think they have the quality. They've got a random collection of players from around Europe, bro. Lamina popping up with that guy, I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
When you're
That's the band of misfits,
18
bro.
months ago, bro.
That's the band of
Literally the
misfits,
band
bro.
of misfits, bro.
Yeah.
But I thought Osimhen
That's a good band of
gave
misfits.
another example of what Haaland should be doing. When you're not scoring, handful.
Yeah.
The way he was running Konate ragged, everyone was trying to point out Van Dijk, by the way. I thought Van Dijk actually played decent. He won a lot of
Konate
duels.
was the mistake.
Konate, I was just like, yo, he went back to what he was earlier in the season, and I was just like, yo,
Salah bad performance.
Salah bad performance, but there's someone else I want to talk about. Florian Wirtz, brother.
Oh my goodness.
I can't lie to you, as the biggest Florian Wirtz proponent
And
on
usually
this
good in the
pod,
Champions League as well. That's usually his
very good in the Champions League normally. I'm now coming to the realization that I don't think he is the A profile. In terms of, it's never going to be Wirtz's teams. He needs guys around him. He is not the chief, if that makes sense. I don't think he's got that nastiness, that arrogance that you kind of need.
He had it for
level
Germany
players.
though. When he was at Bayern Leverkusen, I feel like he had it though. I said Liverpool. I
For
just think
Leverkusen, I feel like it was like a home environment.
Yeah.
I feel like at Liverpool, you need more personality. Like what Salah, what Mane, what Firmino, what those guys were doing in some of these big European nights. Bro, he had 2 chances that he hit as if he was a 12-year-old girl, bro. I said, what
Yeah,
are
it
we
was
doing
embarrassing.
here?
It was embarrassing.
Bro. And I was like, yo, too many times, though, there's the games with those fiery atmospheres, the St. James's Park at Newcastle, Galatasaray there. He shirks, he shrinks a little bit. And I'm like, bro, you can't, if you want to be a top player, you can't shrink in those kind of moments. So
There's no more.
I think someone tweeted it out, and I thought it was a great tweet as well. He is actually the perfect Wenger early 2010s player. Very neat, very tidy, very technical.
That's a good
Can
shout,
play
yeah.
right, left, 10. But does he have that nastiness to him to win, to be that dog?
Yeah.
I don't think he does. I'm starting to question.
The only thing I'm gonna give him like a little bit of grace. He just came back from an injury.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's the only thing because he was good before that.
The little 10, 12 game stretch. I thought, yo, finally we're seeing the real Wirtz.
I want to talk about that miss, that crucial miss that Ekitike.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to be cute with that? Like he had massive 1v1
One
chance.
touch too heavy.
Why trying to chip it?
He's
bro?
aura farming.
That's bro. By the way,
He's
can we
I've
talk
clocked
about?
him this
No,
season.
well, you're right. Can we talk about?
everything he has to do? Every action.
No, it's not that.
Has to be cold.
You know,
Chill, man.
Ekitike.
Yeah.
Like I've done like my own stats in it. Ekitike has had more haircuts than Pogba's had your whole United spell.
And no one's
Is that real? Is that real?
no one said nothing about it.
I believe him. I believe him.
That's
I
a
believe
fake
him.
fact face. Don't move back.
I believe him.
But why?
Hold on.
You didn't
believe
do
it,
the
believe
work.
it, believe it.
But why is
Research
there
my
no
page, I
media
believe it.
attention? though?
He has done a lot though. He has done a lot.
Why is there no media attention?
I don't know. Is he telling
He
me?
played well.
He said full colour hairs,
He had the
bro.
blonde curls.
Yeah.
He had just the black short hair.
The
He
red.
had blonde cane
The blonde.
He had
He had the short hair,
different
the
one.
The
normal
green,
short hair.
even his nonsense green, green hairs. But why is there no media attention?
Yeah.
But if it's the bill,
Performance.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
right.
get to that. I think Liverpool still go through. I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I don't want them to go through, I think Galatasaray are always like this season in general. They've been strong at home. You saw last in the playoffs how much they crumble when they go away from home. I think Liverpool at Anfield,
Liverpool
Champions League night at Anfield as well. They're down 1-0.
Going back to Anfield, it's true.
I see
But
them
I
coming
really
back
want.
still.
I really want the Liverpool.
Yeah,
I really
100%.
want the Liverpool Chelsea tie, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Nah,
Chelsea turn up.
it's not.
Can we quickly talk about the see some PSG might go and win it?
Yeah.
I think the real favourites
Bayern,
now.
Bayern
Munich.
Bayern, man.
They
My
look
favourites.
insane.
Yeah.
You know, like you're gonna potentially play them, and that's gonna. If you get past Bayern after getting past, you won
It's
it.
them.
You won it.
16.
bro.
Number 16.
If you get past City, Bayern,
No, don't say Bayern. Because wallahi, I already know my fate, fam.
it's City, Bayern, and PSG. Just to get to the final. If you win that Champions
But
League,
they've done a run like that before. Where they beat
Chelsea.
PSG,
but with
Chelsea.
this Madrid.
Yeah.
No, with this Madrid.
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
No, but I'm saying, remember the Benzema? Benzema season was crazy though.
Yeah, no, but that was
Don't rule me in.
If Faisal, let me look you in the eyes.
No, don't rule me
If you
in.
knock out City, this City team,
Hold on, hold on.
if you knock out City, Then this Bayern team
And the PSG.
yeah, this Bayern super team that are going crazy right now. That just beat Atalanta 6-1 away without Harry Kane, by the way. And you knock them out. Then you look at PSG, the current champions. Yeah,
and the beat Barcelona
in the final. You beat Arsenal, the best team in Europe. What a Champions League run!
I snuck it off.
Yeah,
How is it sneaking the team?
Current favourites. Barca can do something. Barca might have something. Let me have something.
Barca in the Clasico final.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
That's the
Just
dream.
for you, brother. We'll go out the same week. Just for you, brother. I got you. If they do that, forget it.
That's done.
Forget it. Let's talk about Bayern quickly, yeah, because these lot are a joke. They obviously won 6-1 against Atalanta away from home. No Harry Kane, I just mentioned. Someone here in the chat also said they think Upamecano right now is the best centre back in the world.
Oh, absolutely.
No one's talking about Upamecano because everyone's seen him as a bozo guy, but he's been insane this whole season. Elise is a joke right now. Luis Diaz is a joke right now.
Upamecano's
like no Harry Kane on this. Gnabry's scoring. Gnabry's that he's a Champions League player. Remember the runway in the COVID, yeah? This Bayern team actually look like they can't be beat. Right?
But I was on Saturday Social last week and we were talking about the best 11 out of the round of 16 teams. I put Upamecano on my team. They looked at me. They looked at me. They're like,
"It's got a bad rep, though."
What a bad rep.
Do you know what it is? It's Champions League. He's had too many clang
in the past. But the last 2 years, he's been consistent.
When the lights are bright, though, because remember Atalanta in the round 16 where they just scraped it from playoffs. You were expecting, but let's be honest, that's the biggest mismatch on paper in that whole fixture list, isn't it? So I'm not surprised that. Bayern pumped them. Bayern been pumping teams all season.
Away from home
when they played Arsenal this season,
we beat them
comfortably.
By the way,
that's the only game they've lost this season outside of one-off league game.
Yeah, but
they've only lost 2 games, all comps.
Let's be
one was
honest.
the Augsburg game, which is a one-off, and the other one was Arsenal and Champions League Emirates.
Bundesliga,
Bayern never lose to small teams.
Okay,
as
but in the
well.
Champions League, they've only lost against us. They've not lost. They've been really good. They've been almost perfect. And now, I'm saying now they've gone in the knockout stages away to Atalanta, who aren't scrubs. They were favourites to win without Harry Kane, which is their talisman. And won 6-1.
I credit them for putting up performances. Yeah, you have to go give them credit.
Defensively, they're resolute, and attacking, I think they're the best attacking team in Europe right now.
But statistically,
solid as fuck as well.
No, but statistically, I think that you can. There's obviously look in terms of you can argue it's between them and Arsenal being the best team in Europe right now, right? It's always that discussion.
But that's always 1 and 2. We finished 1 and 2 Champions, so it should be us 2 in the final. But it's not gonna.
Of course. But my thing is with Bayern, my real judgment. I've seen Arsenal play against big teams. I've seen them have a tough test, and they pass their test. I don't feel like Bayern's been tested enough this season. As much as they've got the winning records.
PSG, bro. They play PSG.
They played
away from home.
But even that was an injury-struck PSG. That wasn't PSG at the fullback. Let's be honest. I'm just saying.
To beat Chelsea.
I'm saying the real test will be the quarterfinal, semi-final. Those when they
have
get
to
to
go through Real Madrid and then PSG.
When I see them, then I can judge them.
I find that lazy.
Why?
They beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
And they beat PSG.
They're better than Chelsea though, so I would expect them to beat Chelsea.
No. This was early Chelsea. After Chelsea just won the Club World Cup, and people were hyping Chelsea up. No.
I don't. Generally, bro, I'm telling you now, that game against Arsenal, it's a red flag.
I don't care how far away it was.
Yeah, but also Arsenal beat PSG in the league phase last season.
Yeah, I know. That's my thing. That's what I'm saying to you. We got to wait till when they play serious opposition against when they play against you guys. That's a tough test. If they play against PSG in the semi-final, it's tough.
There's so many players to talk about. Can we talk about Elise right now though? This game alone, 2 goals and assists.
The
6 goals.
Both 2 goals, by the way.
He's a joke. No, he's a joke.
Same fashion.
He's a joke.
Yeah.
He's developed the rubbish.
This game alone, half the goals they scored was him. He's directly involved. 2 of them scored, 1 was an assist. This guy's having a ridiculous season. He's a joke.
I've said all season, and the start of the season when Musiala was missing, he was having to carry the creative burden.
Yeah.
Highest assister in Europe. I think he's developing his game to another level this year, in my opinion. I said if Bayern Munich, I've always had them as the favourites, and I said start of the year, I don't know if you remember when we were doing the Champions League prediction. I said if Elise plays a big part in the Champions League here, he's going on a Ballon d'Or run because for France he will be starting at World Cup, guaranteed. If he plays a huge part in that, bro, this guy is on a demonic run at the moment. And the 2 goals, bro, they were Robben-esque. Him and Robben are not the same type of players. Of but that cut-in, curl, where it's unstoppable.
That little hesitation
bro.
to take one player out.
Honestly, the quality, he is my favourite player to watch in the world.
He's incredible.
A Chelsea fan said to your point about Bayern beating them, he said, Chelsea weren't great that game. I'm a fan, and I'm telling you, we were whack back then.
But I can use the same.
And someone else said the PSG game that they beat PSG, Hakimi and Dembele.
Yeah,
Okay,
But I'm on your side.
But then I can use the same argument against when you guys beat them, they had no Diaz, no Alphonso Davies, and no Musiala.
Yeah.
So it swings both ways.
I just think they need to.
They've been good this season. I think Bayern outside of Arsenal have been.
But I can't like Newcastle. I can't like listen. I'm a Madrid.
This first round as well was a joke. 6-1 away from home, bro. It's nuts.
I'm a
knockout game.
I'm a Madrid fan. Yeah. I know you said like I can't wait to see after like when they play Madrid. Like bro, let's not forget. I know we've been.
I know. You're still not a good team.
We've been ass.
But that's my point. So like that game, obviously you see those. You know Champions League heritage, bro. Certain games, it doesn't matter about league form and that. Some people just.
I agree. I agree.
In Champions League nights, they turn up. Even PSG in the semis, that will be another good time.
Yeah, but Champions League night this season we haven't turned up a lot because. City we lost against City in the league phase. Liverpool we lost.
I think the last few years they've had question marks. They've got knocked out to Inter last year. They've had upsets in the Champions League in the last few years. This year, if they really want to.
It's a tough side of the draw. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Someone said Elise, Mbappe, Dembele, front three for France. It looks like it, to be honest.
Was it Mbappe, Dembele, and
one's a Ballon d'Or winner, Dembele. One's Mbappe, who's the best player.
Didn't Mbappe post his
famous? He might like Marcus Thuram again. He wants to bring
that's the one Mbappe posted.
Conor Mawani just makes it somehow in the team.
Remember Mbappe posted on the story? Thuram, Dembele, and him in the middle. I was like,
the dictator.
He picks the lineup. Mbappe picks the lineup. But yeah, I mean, look, this Bayern team, I think, are fun to watch. Clearly, they're a joke. They've been insane all season. They obviously said that the league is pretty much whatever. You know, they
that might be the advantage they have though, because they can rest
so
players.
Comfortable. They can rest players. They're used to as well. Their attack is so fluid in the league that when it goes to Champions League, they're just still in that mode of it's just like a league game. Because whenever I see them playing, I'm just like they got too many options.
Do you know what's insane though?
Even Nicholas Jackson's playing. Obviously, he's not scoring, but he's a headache kind of. I'm saying in general, he doesn't score. This is his first goal, I think. Whatever. He is a headache kind of player. And then obviously Gnabry just can turn up and score a goal.
Leonard Carl,
Musiala's back. Musiala's back. Alisa's going nuts. And Luis Diaz looks like Neymar.
Slow start.
And Luis Diaz is a joke over there as well. So I'm just like, this attack is insane. They've got the best attack for me with PSG. They've got the best.
You know, it's mad that when you look
at even the midfield is contributing with goals.
When you look at the summer, how they were getting rejected by every left winger. They got rejected by Wirtz. Everyone was looking at them like, oh, who are they? And when they picked up Diaz eventually, they were like, oh, they overpaid for him. They're not going to be that good.
They tried to sign Garnacho.
So now all of a sudden, they're looking like the strongest team.
That's crazy. I don't even know how that one would have worked.
But someone said, Liba as well, when you're saying Champions League, Bayern's got six Champions League money. They have to get done.
Yeah, they have, of course, historically.
They're a big team in Europe.
AC Milan have a 7, then you haven't seen them in a while. But I'm just saying, it doesn't change the context of what's going on, you know what I mean? They need
but they definitely do look good now.
So last game, the only game we haven't talked about is what? Barca-Newcastle?
Newcastle-Barca, we'll touch on that one. Obviously, that one we said like a little bit of how...
Let me have Lewis Hall.
Oh, Lewis Hall. Fair play to Lewis Hall, bro.
Jamal didn't complete one dribble.
Huh? Oh, yeah, one.
Fairs.
Lewis Hall had him. And not only did he have him defensively, attacking as well. Lewis Hall was brilliant
at the World Cup.
Did very well. Very good performance.
I think the second leg is interesting because I think Barcelona will go through. I bank on them to go back and just get the job done. They have to. If Newcastle score first, long. It's long. I'm telling you,
there's one team who is not long for us.
Listen, I'm telling you,
I don't think it's that long.
Listen, I think it's nasty work because it becomes nasty work after that. They just sit back. They've got 10 men behind them, and they're so physically strong.
The chat is correcting us. They're saying that's one more team you haven't spoken about, Bodo Glimt.
Yeah, I was just going to say, how are we not talking about the super team that is Bodo?
Glimt.
I love Bodo, man. It's so fun.
Is it like, I can't lie, is it a crazy shout for us to say that they could do something against them, man?
No,
I can't wait for that fixture.
Only at home, though. Yeah. Like if they need to win.
Do what they did against Inter.
Probably at home.
Do what they did against Inter.
2-0 at home.
Something.
Leave there clean.
And then go.
This Bodo super team can't be touched, man. They're scary, man.
Patrick Berg.
It's a worry a little bit.
You know the way they're just fun to watch. The way they score goals, the way they play football, the way they, like I said, the home obviously.
The combinations which they have.
The combinations are crazy. It's one of them ones where they just got like a perfect crop of players, and this crop in the next couple of years will be all around Europe. Yeah, they'll be scattered. The people want to pick of their team, I think, and they're a joke. They're very good.
But apparently,
and we're gonna go to their ground first.
Apparently, they like 2 clubs tried to offer the manager a role this Jan, but he said no. Apparently,
that left winger played for AC
Have you
Milan.
seen his story, by the way?
Well,
He came through the club in terms of like coaching. I think he was the assistant manager first, then got the first team job. He's been there, I think, 8 years. They have allowed him to build that club in his vision. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And even like players like Peter Haug, Patrick Berg, they've gone elsewhere. It hasn't worked out for them. Come back, bro. Don't worry. This is home for you.
Let's not get twisted though. They didn't win the league title though. They lost 1 point to
Vikings.
Yeah.
Hey, all the Clippers doing this. What's Vikings doing?
Viking balls up on you.
Listen, it's long. I'm telling you, it's long.
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Are you nervous about that though?
Nervous about Bayern. Yeah, I think they're gonna be, especially
Only away though. I feel like.
they play on AstroTurf,
Yeah.
so they definitely have advantage. Their league is done, the season's done, so they have that advantage as well.
It's not done.
It is.
They lost the league.
They lost the league.
Right now.
They only play Champions
Same
League.
thing they did with us when they played us last year. I think they were off for like 3 months.
So the league's done. Their pitch is gonna be tough for us to deal with.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna, because it's like Astro and that, we're not gonna keep on the floor as much.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that one.
Yeah.
We're gonna win the duels.
I mean, it's what you guys have
We're
been
gonna
doing
win the
all
duels.
season.
Yeah.
To be fair, Astro's good to play football. I take it back. Astro's better to play on the floor.
Yeah.
We killed them.
No, but why acting like you haven't like this game? We're not keeping the floor.
We're ready for anything. We're good on the ground. We're good in the air. That's a good team.
Good on the ground.
Arteta's got
Really?
everything.
It's question mark. Question mark on that one.
You've seen us pick apart teams this season very comfortably. The team that just smoked them 5-2, the team that just beat Atalanta 6-1 away. We can pick teams apart. But it's like an MMA fighter. We're good on the ground, we're good on our feet.
I don't know about the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know about the ground. But sometimes.
I'm confident.
Maybe. Depending on the opponent.
We first got to beat Leverkusen. If we beat Leverkusen, and then Bodo, we should be
I think you'll
fine.
be. Even as a hater,
We should be fine. And Bodo getting through to quarter-final Champions League is very impressive for them.
Hey, low key, we might see a semi-final run though.
For Bodo? Yeah, why not? We've seen it.
What are you saying though? Remontada for Spurs?
It might get worse. It might be 10. It might be 10.
When's your game?
Huh?
Next game.
Speaking of your game,
Listen. You don't want me to start that quote again. Hey, you don't want me to start that quote. You know, we're not mud brothers.
Speaking of Man United, let's go over to this weekend's predictions. That's enough Champions League talk for us. We got to speak about this weekend's predictions. Of course,
Let's get our
there's a
predictions
preview.
though on who will go through to the quarterfinals or the second leg. Because next time we're gonna do this is next Friday.
I think pretty much every team that's won big has gone through pretty much. I don't see them in the bottom of them. Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, PSG, Real Madrid. I think all the big winners, they weren't bottle it. And then I think Arsenal will go through to draw. Liverpool, I think, will turn around the 1-0 deficit. Barca go through. And I'd say Bodo's a big win as well.
Yeah, they go through.
So I don't think there'll be any shocks. I think Liverpool's going to overturn a loss, but they only won no down.
Yeah.
And then the draws games, Arsenal and Barca.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Newcastle could surprise.
They could.
They could, yeah.
They
But I
could.
feel
Anything
Barca
different
as
from
well.
anyone?
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to sing with you.
No comeback.
No.
No remontada?
No chance.
You gonna be there?
Not even if we score 3 first.
You gonna be there?
Hell no.
They won't even let him in the door.
I think that stadium will be empty, bro.
If you wanted to, they won't let him in the door.
Do you think that second leg will be empty?
It'll be packed because it's their last
I
Champions League
hope
game in a long time.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
it
True,
fucking
true.
It's
better
their
be.
last Champions League game at home in a long time.
Yeah.